What's up, guys? It's been a hot ass minute since I made a video. I apologize about that. I've actually been sick with the flu or something. It's had me down for a while now. I got back from vacation from Easter and just have been sick ever since. So I apologize for not making any content. It has nothing to do with the market at all. So before you guys start accusing me of leaving because the market is down, trust me, it's not that. In fact, I've been more active while the market has been down than when the market was pumping. And there's a reason for that. There's a lot of great opportunities right now to look at solid projects with a good roadmap and decide whether or not to invest in it at this time. It's a great opportunity for that, actually. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about all of the drama that has come from DFK, DeFi Kingdoms. And I swore that I wasn't going to talk about this. I've just had so many people message me about this in DMs on Telegram and Discord and in group chats and things like that. And so I decided that it probably would be a good idea to talk about this in some capacity. I had a good conversation with Frisky a little while ago, and I just kind of let him know, like, look, dude, I understand where you came from. Like, Loot Swap kind of tarnished a lot of people's reputations, and I completely understand why he tried to walk away from that quietly and not let anybody know that he had any affiliation with that, because he wanted to build something that was going to be different and not tarnished. And in a lot of ways, he did that. Like, he built that. DeFi Kingdoms has done exceptionally well, and I think a majority of the reason that all of this has come to light recently is just because of the market downturn. People love to throw accusations and be a part of the loud minority when times are bad, but when times are good, nobody's complaining. So that's what we're seeing now. And, you know, from my perspective, it made sense that he did what he did, because I'm publicly doxxed, so everybody knows who I am, and it makes it very difficult to be able to walk away from scenarios like Loot Swap, where I was a guild leader. You know, many people might not know that, but I was actually a guild leader of Geriatrics Gaming on Loot Swap, and it's something that I will have to deal with for a long time. And it's something that I have been dealing with since last year. It kind of sullies your reputation, especially if you consider yourself to be one of the good guys. You know, if you're attached to a project that does something that Loot Swap did, which is rug its investors within the first 72 hours of its inception, then that could have some long-term implications on your reputation. So Frisky Fox said, you know what? I don't have to deal with this. I have a good idea of my own. I want to go out and build something that was trying to be achieved on another project, but I didn't really like the direction that they were taking, and so I'm going to go and build it myself. And he did that. He absolutely did that. He had a great vision. He wanted to build something that was brand new and different. You know, a lot of people don't remember this, but Loot Swap promised to be a game eventually. It promised to have NFTs that were collectible, and it didn't make good on any of those promises. But DFK has done everything that it's promised in its roadmap in a timely fashion too. People might be like, oh, when's PvP going to be here? Things take time to build, but at least they've been proven on the things that they have promised thus far. They promised you heroes, they delivered. They promised quest, they delivered. So just wait, guys. Like, a lot of the problem with the current market is impatience. you really have to be patient in order for investments to pay off. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Yes, a lot of people made a lot of money in a very short period of time on DFK, but that's not always the case. That is a very small minority as well. And that's the way most markets operate whenever you really break it down. 95% of players in markets don't make a profit the way the 5% do. So if you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, I don't think that's the play. DFK is not a get-rich-quick scheme, especially if you are just getting into it. So what we're seeing is a lot of people being very vocal because their bags are dumping, but they're not really focusing on the long-term picture. And Frisky Fox is. He really is. I think that he has a lot of good intentions for the future roadmap, and it shows that he's willing to do whatever needs to be done in order for the project to succeed, because he was willing to step down in order for the project to succeed if that's what the community wanted. You know, I heard in the AMA today somebody say, well, that makes you look weak by saying that you're willing to step down. No, it makes him smart, because he's listening to his community and he's willing to do whatever it takes. You know, a lot of people are complaining right now that Harmony isn't listening to its community and what it wants. And then we have a guy that's willing to listen to his community and do what his community wants, and people are criticizing him for that. It makes no sense to me. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. I've said everything that I think I want to say about this, and I'll just leave it there. Feel free to leave your comments in the comments section below about this. I'm sure I'll have a ton of people giving me hate about my opinion, but please just remember that this is my opinion. It's one dude's opinion, and you can like it or not. I really don't care. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Crypto Clay out.